Yeah, I just, like, personally, there's so much stuff going on. Like, probably a lot of people can relate. My partner's work's all up in the air. He doesn't know if he's going to have a job. There's been people, laid off left, right, and centre. We're worrying about money. And then I see all these beautiful posts on Facebook and Instagram about, let's just share this love. And but I have to work hard at that kindness. It's right now I'm just heads down, do what I need to be doing. And yeah, how can I get back to the kind Kate, Kylie?
Yeah, and so in terms of tuning inwards, it's natural to fall to that anxiety and fear, but shall we just do a really quick 1 minute way that we can do this and truly honor ourselves? Can we do that right now?
Yeah, great.
Okay, perfect. So I just, whoever would like to join us, I just invite you to close down your eyes, or if it's not safe to do so, at least softening your gaze or tuning in. Just asking you to focus in on your breath. So there's no need to change anything here. We're just noticing our breath as it's entering and leaving the body. And as we breathe in, just noticing any sensations that we may be feeling within our body that we didn't realize were there. Perhaps any thoughts that are popping up, any feelings that are sitting there that have gone unnoticed today so far. So we're just becoming aware of them, not attaching to them. And as we're breathing out, we're letting go of thoughts of the day, unhelpful thoughts that are not serving us. We're also letting go of that to-do list that we have so that we are able to reconnect with ourselves in this moment. And as you continue to breathe, just bringing an intention to mind. How would I like to show up to my family once I re-enter that space? What energy would I like to be bringing? And then when you are ready, noticing the sounds of the room that you're in and the energy that's there. Wiggling fingers and toes, perhaps circling back and down your shoulders, and then gently fluttering open your eyes. And so there are many ways or things that you can be doing during that minute, and that wasn't even a minute, I don't think, but it can happen quickly, and we can really tune in to some of those thoughts and feelings we have that go unnoticed. And when we're not noticing them, they're building up over the day, and then they explode in some way over something really minute, like a spilt glass of water, or the kids having an argument in the backseat of the car driving home from school. And actually, those sorts of things may not have normally bothered us, but because we are in this heightened sense of everything, and we're not tuning inwards to what's actually happening within us, we react. But the more often we can tune inward, the better we can respond to things around us and deal with the stuff.
I want to check in because I know you do a lot of work with families with neurodiverse kids and kids with anxiety or kids with hypersensitivity.
Yeah.
How do we support them right now?
Well, they're falling to the what if a lot. Those sorts of minds are very much coming into the what if. What if you don't come home, mummy? What if, all sorts of things are happening within their beautiful brains. And they are needing, more than ever, they're needing softness and compassion. They're needing understanding, and they also need to know the facts. So with some of our neurodiverse kids, they can fantasize or catastrophize some of these things more so than maybe you and I would. And so that's where facts come in really handy, because it's not outside of that. It's not bigger than what it actually is. And so I have a bunch of techniques that are readily accessible on my website as well around changing anxiety and supporting anxiety, and using tiny little techniques within the day for our children to help them come back to calm. And one of my favorite ones is the 5 things you can see, the 4 things you can, I've just lost what my thing is. Anyway, it's I'll send you through the and also another one, which is again focused on breath, which a lot of these kids forget to breathe. It's something that goes first in an anxious mind, is the breath. So asking them to, they can place a thumb in between their eyebrows, if they are in a space to be able to do that at the time, or really press there as well. That's allowing our system to come back online. It's connecting to our vagus nerve and brings everything back on track. They just need to do that for 4 breaths, or 4 seconds is even enough. And another way is that breathing into the count of 4, holding the breath for 1, breathing out to the count of 4. So that one also really brings us into a state of calm. So there are a lot of little techniques, and I'm going to be offering a free little course really soon as well, Mindfulness for Mothers, so that we can all add these little things into our day that we are doing all the time anyway, that we're doing a little mindlessly, like washing the dishes. We need to do that. But there's ways that we can do that in a more mindful way that help us to tune inward. Having a shower, we just get in there, we scrub, we become quite mindless, and all of a sudden, oh gosh, I've been in here for a bit long now, I'd better get out. But we can be doing it where we're noticing the warmth of the water, we're washing ourselves and we smell the soap, we're able to become more mindful in these things that we do all day. Not all day, but every day.
Yeah.
We'd love to have a shower all day long, but no. Yeah.
Okay. So generally the message is stick to the facts.
Yes.
Find the facts and stick to them.
Yes.
Go inwards for yourselves.
Yes, very much.
Possible. And encourage that in children as well.
And our children. Absolutely. Yeah. Simple. Sounds it, doesn't it? However, we all know it's not that simple to do, and it takes practice and very much compassion for ourselves. Oh, whoops, I didn't do it right. Let's try again. It's a new moment now. Okay. Yeah, because it does sound simple, yes, but it does take a lot of practice. Yeah. And a lot of trying again and again. Yeah.
Hold yourself in acceptance and forgiveness, because you're gonna get it wrong. But the beauty is the kids present a next try and a next example.
Oh yeah, every moment's a new moment to try again, because whoops, that one didn't work. Yeah.
Maybe, what are you offering at the moment for parents and kids?
Yeah.
How can people get in touch with you?
Yeah, sure. So I have a website, www.heartcenteredcoach.com. There are some resources on there, which I'm just uploading a bunch more around the anxiety topic and mindfulness. And I also, I have a new women's empowerment circle starting up on the 1st of April, April Fool's Day.
Yeah.
And that is very much for mothers who sometimes fall to that overwhelm and just would love to have a space where they can share some of the deepest things that are happening within them, a space where they feel heard and they feel supported and they feel safe to share with just a small group of other women that are in a similar situation. And that's weekly catch-ups, and we run through some tips and techniques that can help in the moments of overwhelm for us. So that one does cost a little bit, so that's a $20 a session service that I offer. And then, but I do have lots of free things coming, because I really want to focus on mindfulness for mothers in particular at the moment. So I have a course that I'm popping up on my Teachable site. So follow me on Facebook, Heart Centered Coach, or on Instagram, and you'll learn when that is coming. It should be out by the end of this weekend. And then there are other levels as well, that if you're really struggling, I have levels of support that are one-on-one coaching to really help you through some of the moments within your day with your children. So,
Yeah. I've done the coaching. Oh man, just having someone walking beside you, it's so huge.
There's nothing quite like it, is it? And I think something I've learned in this work is that a lot of us were never offered the space of truly being heard throughout our lives, and to have someone actually hear you and see you and honor that in you there's nothing quite like it, I think.
No, that being held and being loved, no matter how vulnerable or shitty or gross or whatever you think you are, you know, someone sees you and loves you. And yeah, it's quite a unique journey.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yay, thanks for making the time, Kylie.
Hey, thanks for having me. I really love speaking to people about this stuff.
Yeah, kia ora koutou whānau, and reach out.
Yeah,
Cool.
very much.